She comes away with that.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful laybacks. Welcome, surfers from all over the world. We are here in beautiful El Tunco, El Salvador, Surf City. Chris Cote here with Shannon Hughes, and this is the 2023 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games. The waves are pumping. The athletes have arrived. The city is alive. Surfing has finally come back to Surf City, El Salvador.
And we're so excited to be here once again. It's the 5th time for the ISA to be here in Surf City, and the waves, they never disappoint. It's always pumping. The swell's been great throughout this week. So many of the teams have been arriving early as well to get that preparation in if they haven't been here before, or just to get some more time because they've loved their trips they've taken in the past.
Absolutely. We have a record-breaking 60-plus teams competing here at the 2023 ISA World Surfing Games. Teams from all over the world fielding incredible athletes. We're going to be here all week long. The road to Paris is going to start right here. Here is your event schedule. In just a few moments, the pageantry will begin, the opening ceremony not to be missed, plus an exclusive screening of the Impossible Wave. Shannon, from here, we're going straight into it. Competition days start March 1st, double podium. We're going all the way through to March 7th. That's going to be where we crown our champions. And then, of course, as the ISA does, gets the whole surf world together for a massive beach party. So it's a whole week of festivities. Our president, Fernando Aguirre, is here, as well as Team USA.
And they are that defending gold medalist team with some of the greats like Carissa Moore and John Florence in the mix, bringing those world champions to the field this week for the ISA World Surfing Games. And Fernando getting in the mix, wouldn't expect anything else.
Yeah, it's always fun to see which athletes, of course, these teams field, and we've got nearly 300 athletes here, so it's going to be really fun once competition starts. Here's how you can watch us and get involved with what's happening here. You can join us online. Of course, at ISA Surfing is where you'll find everything in the social world, and we'd love to hear who you're cheering for, which country you think is going to do well, everything. It's all out there for you, so please get involved and give us a scoop from where you're watching. Team Australia is in the house, always a power-packed team, a threat to take all the medals anytime they enter a contest.
Well, you got Sally Fitzgibbons on the team. She's the only 3-time gold medalist here at the ISA World Surfing Games for men or women alike in the history. So she's back here fighting with a great team behind her as well. And we've got some newer nations in the mix like Czech Republic, India, Latvia, and Mauritius. So we're going to see some of those powerhouse surfing nations as well as some new ones joining the conversation.
Yeah, this is the beginning of this event. The first 3-4 days is always so fun and just so beautiful to watch because you get this combination of surfers from all over the world going against each other, and it's all to make the world a better world through surfing. And as you see now, our opening ceremony is about to begin live on the beach, Surf City, El Salvador. And as you may or may not know, in ISA competition, since we have such a massive field of surfers, we have 2 podiums. This particular podium, La Bocana, is our podium 1. So this is where you will see most of the main event rounds. Most likely the finals will be here. This is kind of like a lower trestles pumped up, with so much energy. The perfect contest venue, waves all day, every day. I don't think I've ever seen it flat here. So this is where you're going to see a lot of the action go down. I mean, of course, we have cameras, judges, everything on both sites. But La Bocana, this is a wave that really demands respect, and I think the surfers love it because you can match this wave power for power. It'll give everything back that you give to it.
That's right. It's got a heavy lip line, and it really is conducive to that progressive surfing, to those combination maneuvers that we want to be seeing. Like you were saying before as well, it's that A-frame peak. So we get those lefts, we get those rights, which gives that bit of variety for our surfers out in the lineup, as opposed to El Sunzal, which is that perfect right-hand point break down the way.
Yeah, that's right. El Sunzal, literally just up the road. So these 2 breaks kind of the top and bottom of Surf City. So this is a wave that we saw just a few weeks ago. The ISA came down for the Longboarding World Championships. It was 20 foot on the face.
It was
many of
solid,
the
we'll
days.
say
It was
that.
huge. It was holding. So any condition, any swell size, there's going to be an opportunity for our surfers. So as you can see right there, I mean, this really is kind of low-key, one of the most famous waves in the world. This is where they filmed Big Wednesday. This was one of the first waves that was actually surfed down here in El Salvador. So we do have kind of that modern, La Bocana, that punchy, just perfect peak. And then you go down the beach and it's still absolutely rippable, but a long right-hander. So 2 opportunities, 2 podiums, 2 great waves, and a lot of surf ahead of us. So this is going to be a big week of surfing.
Yeah, it's going to be tiring by the end of it. And we're going to see those, those surfers that have really been putting in that grunt work behind the scenes, really getting those workouts in, getting those long surf sessions, adjusting to extreme temperatures as well that we're dealing with here in El Salvador, as well as the variation between the podiums, because they are 2 wildly different waves that these surfers will guaranteed have to surf both of through the week.
Absolutely. Well, so much surfing coming your way. Before we get there, we got to make this official. Let's go to the opening ceremony of the 2023 ISA World Surfing Games from Surf City, El Salvador.
Ladies and gentlemen, all of the countries and athletes have gathered together here in El Salvador.
Damas y caballeros, todos los países y atletas se han reunido aquí en El Salvador.
In the spirit of fair play, it is with great pleasure we welcome everyone to the official opening ceremony of the 2023 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games.
Con el espíritu de un juego limpio, es un gran placer dar la más cordial bienvenida a todos ustedes a la ceremonia de apertura oficial de Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games 2023.
We would like to welcome and introduce the following dignitaries on stage today.
Les damos la bienvenida y presentamos a los siguientes dignatarios en el escenario.
The President of the ISA, Mr. Fernando Aguirre.
El presidente de la ISA, el señor Fernando Aguirre.
The Minister of Tourism of El Salvador, Morena Valdez.
La ministra de Turismo de El Salvador, Morena Valdez.
The Vice President of the National Olympic Committee of El Salvador, Salvador Salguero.
El vicepresidente del Comité Olímpico de El Salvador, Salvador Salguero.
Now please stand for the national anthem of El Salvador.
Ahora les pedimos por favor ponerse de pie para entonar el himno nacional de El Salvador.
And now, the ISA President, Fernando Aguirre, will present a special gift to the Minister of Tourism.
Y ahora el presidente de la ISA, señor Fernando Aguirre, le presentará un regalo especial a la ministra de Turismo, señora Morena Valdez.
Minister Valdez, please step forward. Now we are pleased to welcome the National Dance Company of El Salvador, who will perform the Carnival of San Miguel for us all.
Ahora es un gusto presentar la Compañía Nacional de Danza con el Carnaval de San Miguel.
Para reír, para cantar, para bailar, para gozar, para sentir felicidad. No hay más lugar que en San Miguel en carnaval. Para reír, para cantar, para bailar, para gozar, para sentir felicidad. No hay más lugar que en San Miguel en carnaval. Ni pobre, ni rico, ni joven, ni viejo, ni bello, ni feo, ni chele, ni prieto, ni hembra, ni macho, ni alto, ni bajo. Todo es igual en San Miguel en carnaval. Ni pobre, ni rico, ni joven, ni viejo, ni bello, ni feo, ni chele, ni prieto, ni hembra, ni macho, ni alto, ni bajo. Todo es igual en San Miguel en carnaval. Ni pobre, ni rico, ni joven, ni viejo, ni bello, ni feo, ni chele, ni prieto, ni hembra, ni macho, ni alto, ni bajo. Todo es igual en San Miguel en carnaval. ¡Sí, señor!
Now let us begin the Sands of the World ceremony. We will call on the countries to come to the stage and bring with them their flag and sand from their local beach. The sand from each country will be placed in the container on stage to symbolize the peaceful gathering of nations through the love of surfing. And each flag will be placed on the stage to symbolize the gathering of nations.
Ahora le damos el inicio a la ceremonia de las arenas del mundo. Llamaremos a todos los países a subir al escenario y traer con ellos arena de su playa local. La arena de cada país será vertida en el contenedor dispuesto en el escenario como un símbolo de la unión pacífica de las naciones mediante el amor por el surf. Cada bandera será puesta en el escenario para simbolizar la reunión de las naciones.
Afghanistan. Both flag bearer and sandpour Afridun Amu with sands for the beach of Panjshir.
Afganistán, abanderado y porta la bandera Afridun Amu, de la arena de la playa de Panjshir.
American Samoa, flag bearer Lucy Gerard, sandpour Junior Fetuau with sand from the beach of Hukilau.
Samoa Americana, abanderada Lucy Gerard, porta la arena Junior Fetuau con arenas de la playa de Hukilau.
Argentina, flag bearer Leandro Osuna, sandpour Lucia Undurain with sand from the beach of Chapalmalal.
Bienvenida a Argentina, abanderado Leandro Osuna, porta la arena Lucía Indurain con arenas de la playa de Chapalmalal.
Team Australia, flag bearer Sally Fitzgibbons, sandpour Liam O'Brien with sands from the beach of Alexander Headland.
Bienvenida a Australia, abanderada Sally Fitzgibbons, porta la arena Liam O'Brien con arenas de la playa Alexander Headland.
Next, Team Austria, both flag bearer and sandpour Manuel Polic with sand from the beach of Lake of Constance.
Invitamos a Austria, abanderado y porta la arena Manuel Polic con arenas de la playa del lago de Constanza.
Next, we have Team Barbados, flag bearer Che Allen, sandpour Chelsea Tuak with sand from the beach of Soup Bowl.
Damos la bienvenida a Barbados. Abanderada Che Allen porta la arena Chelsea Tuash con arenas de la playa de Soup Bowl.
Team Belgium, flag bearer Raz Rosenbaum, sandpour Rihanna Rosenbaum with sand from the beach of Daehan.
Bélgica. Abanderado Ras Rosenbaum porta la arena Rihanna Rosenbaum con arenas de la playa de Daehan.
Let's welcome Team Brazil with flag bearer Felipe Toledo, sandpour Tatiana Weston Webb with sand from the beach of Rio de Janeiro.
Bienvenido a Brasil. Abanderado Felipe Toledo porta la arena Tatiana Weston Webb con arenas de la playa de Río de Janeiro.
Now let's welcome Team Canada with flag bearer Cody Young, sandpour Sanoa Olin with sand from the beach of Cox Bay.
Bienvenido al equipo de Canadá. Abanderado Cody Young porta la arena Sanoa Olin con arenas de la playa de Cox Bay.
Now let's welcome Team Chile with flag bearer Guillermo Sat, sandpour Jessica Anderson with sands from the beach of Punta de Lobos, Pichilemu.
Damos la bienvenida a Chile. Abanderado Guillermo Sat porta la arena Jessica Anderson con arena de la playa de Punta de Lobos y Chilemu.
Next, we have Team China with the flag bearer Yao Mei Wu, Sanpor Siki Yang with sand from the beach of Ryu Bay.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de China, abanderado Yao Mei Wu, porta la arena Sikiyang con arenas de la playa de Ryuey Bay.
Next, let's welcome Chinese Taipei with flag bearer Liu Mingjiang, Sanpor Chen Wan Yu with sand from the beach of Yan Liao.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de China Taipei, abanderado Liu Mingyang, porta la arena Chen Guangyu con las arenas de la playa de Yan Liao.
All right, no Chinese Taipei. Next, we'll welcome Colombia with flag bearer Simon Salazar, Sanpor Giorgio Gomez with sand from the beach of Prado Mar.
Invitamos a la gente de Colombia, abanderado Simón Salazar, porta la arena Giorgio Gómez con arenas de la playa de Prado Mar.
Now let's welcome Team Costa Rica with flag bearer Leilani McGonigal, Sanpor Carlos Muñoz Herrera with sand from the beach of Playa Escondida.
Damos la bienvenida a Costa Rica, abanderado Leilani McGonigal, porta la arena Carlos Muñoz de las arenas de la playa Escondida.
Now let's welcome the Czech Republic with flag bearer Robert Vyslusil, Sanpor Anna Rutova with sand from the beach of Stevanis Island.
Damos la bienvenida a República Checa, abanderado Robert Vysoulis, porta la arena Ana Rutova con arenas de la playa Stevanis Island.
Next, we'd like to welcome the Dominican Republic with flag bearer Christian Padilla, Sanpor Paula Fix with sand from the beach of Playa Cozón.
Damos la bienvenida a República Dominicana, abanderado Cristian Padilla, porta la arena Paola Fix con arenas de la playa Cozón.
Now let's welcome Team Ecuador with flag bearer Israel Barona, Sanpor Mimi Barona with sand from the beach of Montanita.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Ecuador, abanderado Israel Barona, porta la bandera Génesis Borja con arenas de la playa de Montañita.
Now let's welcome Team Finland with flag bearer Ellie Timperi, Sanpor Lucas McMahon with sand from the beach of Iteri Beach.
Damos la bienvenida a Finlandia, abanderado Ellie Timperi, porta la arena Lucas McMahon con arenas de la playa de Terry Beach.
Now we'd like to welcome Team France with flag bearer Joanne Defay, Sanpor Collie Vast with sand from the beach of Papeno, Tahiti.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Francia, abanderado Johan Defay, porta la arena Kaouli Vast con arenas de la playa de Papeno, Tahiti.
Now let's welcome Team Germany with the flag bearer Dylan Groin, Sanpor Camilla Kemp with sand from the beach of Sylt.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Alemania, abanderado Dylan Kern, porta la arena Camilla Kemp con arenas de la playa de Sylt.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Great Britain with flag bearer Patrick Langdon Dark, Sanpor Alice Barton with sand from the beach of Langland Bay.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Gran Bretaña, abanderado Patrick Langdon Dark, porta la arena Alice Barton con arenas de la playa de Langland Bay.
Let's welcome Team Greece with flag bearer Gerasimos Benedis and Sanpor Erini Tsarpali with sand from the beach of Oliagmeni.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Grecia, abanderado Gerasimos Benedis, porta la arena Eirini Tsarpali con arenas de la playa de Buliagmeni.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Guam, flag bearer Noah Mendiola, Sandpur, Sienna Riley Purcell with Sand from the beach of Hagatna Boat Basin.
Damos la bienvenida a Guam, abanderado Noah Mendiola, Portal Arenas, Sienna Riley Purcell, con arenas de la playa de Hagatna Boat Basin.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Guatemala with flag bearer Karin Lone, Sandpur, Guanapos with Sand from the beach of Champerico.
Damos la bienvenida a Guatemala, abanderado Karen Lone, Portal Arenas Guanapos, con arenas de la playa de Champerico.
Now we'd like to welcome Team India with flag bearer Ajish Ali and Sandpur Sanjay Selvamani with Sand from the beach of Kovalam Chanal, India.
Damos la bienvenida a India, abanderado Ajish Ali, Portal Arenas Sanjay Selvamani, con arenas de la playa Kovalam, Chennai, India.
Now let's welcome Team Indonesia with flag bearer Rio Waida, Sandpur Taina Angel Izquierdo with Sand from the beach of Uluwatu, Bali, Indonesia.
Damos la bienvenida a Indonesia, abanderado Río Guaida, Portal Arena, Taina Ángel Izquierdo, con arenas de la playa de Uluwatu, Bali, Indonesia.
Let's welcome Team Iran with flag bearer Setare Mazari, Sandpur Daniel Bijan Bar with Sand from the beach of Hashiro Shalos.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Irán. Abanderado Setare Mazari, Portal Arena, Daniel Villanbar, con arenas de la playa de Hashiro Shalos.
Next we have Team Ireland with flag bearer Geroyd McDoyd and Sandbar Unam Britain with Sands from the beach of Bundoran.
Damos la bienvenida a Irlanda. Abanderado Gerard McKay, Portal Arena, Una Britain, con arenas de la playa de Bundoran.
Next we'd like to welcome Team Israel, flag bearer Uri Ursiel, Sandpur Noah Lelior with Sand from the beach of Geula Beach.
Damos la bienvenida a Israel. Abanderado Uri Uciel, Porta la Arena Noa Lelior, con arenas de la playa Geula Beach.
Next we'd like to welcome Team Italy with flag bearer Leonardo Fioravanti, Sandpur Giada Legati, Sand from the beach of Pescara.
Invitamos a Italia. Abanderado Leonardo Fioravanti, Porta la Arena Giada Legati, con arenas de la playa de Pescara.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Jamaica with flag bearer Imani Wilmot, Sandpur Javon Brown with Sand from the beach of Jamnesia.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Jamaica. Abanderado Imani Wilmot, Porta la Arena Javon Brown, con arenas de la playa de Jamnesia.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Japan with flag bearer Kanoi Igarashi, Sandpur Amuro Suzuki, and Sand from our first Olympic beach, Tsurugasaki Kaigan Shidashita.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Japón. Abanderado Kanoa Igarashi, Porta la Arena Amuro Suzuki, con arenas de la primera playa olímpica, Tsurugasaki Beach.
Next, we're proud to welcome Latvia with flag bearer Santa Vevere and Sandpur, also Santa Vevere, with Sand from the beach of Liepaja.
Damos la bienvenida a Latvia. porta la bandera y la arena Santa Bebere con arenas de la playa de Liepaja.
And next, we'd like to welcome Team Lithuania with flag bearer Jakubas Batvicius and Sandpor Rokas Batskis with Sand from the Beach Minraj.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Lituania. Abanderado Jokubas Batvicius porta la arena Rokas Bakstis con arena de la playa Milnridge.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Maldives with flag bearer Hud Ahmed, Sandpor Ahmed Agil with Sand from the Beach of Toulouse-Do.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Maldivas. Abanderado Hud Ahmed porta la arena Ahmed Agil con arenas de la playa de Toulouse-Do.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Mauritius with flag bearer and sand power Brian Fursey with Sand from the Beach of Tamarin.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Mauricio. Abanderado y porta la arena Brian Fursey con arenas de la playa de Tamarin.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Mexico with flag bearer Ana Laura Gonzalez, sand power Alan Cleland with Sand from the Beach of Pascuales, Colima.
Damos la bienvenida a México. Abanderada Ana Laura González porta la arena Alan Cleland con arenas de la playa de Pascuales, Colima.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Morocco with flag bearer Ramzi Boukiam, sand power Lilies Tebay with Sand from the Beach of Casablanca.
Damos la bienvenida a Marruecos. Abanderado Ramzi Boukiam porta la arena Ilias Tebay con arenas de la playa de Casablanca.
Next, we'd like to welcome the Team Netherlands with flag bearer Kaspar Humminga, sandpour Sigal Kruitov with Sand from the Beach of Scheveningen.
Damos la bienvenida a los Países Bajos. Abanderado Gaspar Haminga porta la arena Sigal Kruitov con arenas de la playa de Scheveningen.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team New Zealand with flag bearers Billy Sterman, sandpour Paige Harab with Sand from the Beach of Piha Beach in Auckland.
Damos la bienvenida a Nueva Zelanda. Abanderado Billy Sturman porta la arena Paige Harab con arenas de la playa de Pija.
And next, we'd like to welcome Team Nicaragua with our flag bearer Candelaria Rezano, sandpour Cesar Amador with Sand from the Beach of Popoyo.
Damos la bienvenida a Nicaragua. Abanderada Candelaria Rezano porta la arena César Amador con arenas de la playa Popoyo.
Now we'd like to welcome Team Norway with flag bearer Noah Storhog, Sandpor Camilla Pedersen with Sand from the beach of Sele Beach.
Damos la bienvenida a Noruega con el abanderado Noah Storhog, porta la arena Camila Pedersen con arenas de la playa Sele Beach.
Now let's welcome Team Panama with flag bearer Jean Carlos Gonzalez, Sandpor Isauro Elizondo with sand from the beach of Playa Teta, Bahía de Panamá.
Damos la bienvenida a Panamá. Abanderado Giancarlo González, porta la bandera Isauro Elizondo con arenas de la playa Teta, Bahía de Panamá.
Now let's welcome Team Peru with flag bearer Luca Messinas, Sandpor Daniela Rosas with sand from the beach of Chicama.
Damos la bienvenida a Perú. Abanderado Luca Messinas, porta la arena Daniela Rosas con arenas de la playa de Chicama.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Philippines with our flag bearer Vea Estrellado, Sandpor Noah Arkfeld with sand from the beach of Siargao.
Damos la bienvenida a Filipinas. Abanderado Bea Estrellado, porta la arena Noah Arkfeld con arenas de la playa de Siargao.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Poland, both flag bearer and Sandpor Maximilian Michalewski with sand from the beach of Halupi.
Damos la bienvenida a Polonia. Abanderado y porta la arena Maximilian Michalewski con arenas de la playa de Halupi.
Next, please welcome Team Portugal with flag bearer Guillermo Ribeiro, Sandpor Yolanda Hopkins with sand from the beach from Praia de Poca.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Portugal. Abanderado Guillermo Ribeiro, porta la arena Yolanda Hopkins con arenas de la playa do Poço.
Now let's welcome Team Puerto Rico with flag bearer Yolari Carreras, Sandpor Ricardo Delgado with sand from the beach of Margara Arecibo.
Damos la bienvenida a Puerto Rico. Abanderada Yolari Carreras, porta la arena Ricardo Delgado con arenas de la playa de Margara, Arecibo.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Saudi Arabia with flag bearer Mohammed Kurdi, Sandpor Leila Zahid with sand from the beach of Ras Tunura.
Damos la bienvenida a Arabia Saudita. Abanderado Mohamed Kurdi, porta la arena Leila Said con arena de las playas de Ras Tunura.
Please welcome the team from Senegal with flag bearer Sharif Fall, Sandpor City Camera with sand from the beach of Ngor Beach.
Damos la bienvenida a Senegal. Abanderado Cherry Fall, porta la arena Sidi Camara con arenas de la playa Ngor Beach.
Now let's welcome Team South Africa with flag bearer Sarah Baum, Sandpor Josh Faulkner with sand from the beach of Jeffreys Bay.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Sudáfrica. Abanderado Sarah Baum, porta la arena Joshi Faulkner con arenas de la playa de Jeffreys Bay.
Now please welcome Team South Korea with flag bearer Jae-hee Soo, Sandpor Kanoa Haiji Pamiano with sand from Jukdo Beach.
Damos la bienvenida a Corea del Sur. Abanderado Jae-hee Soo, porta la arena Kanoa Haiji Pamiano con arenas de la playa de Jukdo Beach.
Now please welcome Team Spain, flag bearer Aritz Aramburu, Sandpor Ariano Ochoa with sand from the beach of Baldo Valdoviño.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de España. Abanderado Aritz Aramburu, porta la arena Ariane Ochoa con arenas de la playa de Baldo Valdovino.
Next, please welcome Team Switzerland with our flag bearer Fantina Habashi, Sandpor Alicia Martinet with sand from the beach of Leman Lake.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Suiza. Abanderado Fantin Habashi, Porta la Arena Alicia Martínez con arenas de la playa de Leman Lake.
All right, so next we have Chinese Taipei with our flag bearer Liu Myungjiang, Sandpor Chen Wan Yu with sands from the beach of Yanliao.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de China Taipei. Abanderado Yu Mingyang, Porta la Arena Chen Wan Yu con arenas de la playa de Yanliao.
Now please welcome Team Thailand with our flag bearer Sittipong Henry Chopman, Sandpor Anissa Tita Flynn with sands from the beach of Surin Beach.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Tailandia. Abanderado Sittipong Henry Chapman, Porta la Arena Anissa Tita Flynn con arenas de la playa de Surin Beach.
Next we have Team Trinidad and Tobago with flag bearer Keith Lewis, Sandpor Jude Gomez with sand from the beach of Rocky Point, Tobago.
Trinidad y Tobago. Abanderado Keith Lewis, Porta la Arena Jude Gómez con arenas de la playa Rocky Point, Tobago.
Next we'd like to welcome Team Turkey, both flag bearer and Sandpor Özlem Ada with sand from the beach of Damlatas.
Damos la bienvenida a Turquía. Abanderado Özlem Ada y también porta la bandera Özlem Ada con arenas de la playa de Damlatas.
Next we'd like to welcome Team Ukraine with flag bearer Yaroslav Dombrowski, Sandpor Marina Klimenko with sand from the beach of Odessa Arcadia Beach.
Damos la bienvenida a Ucrania. Abanderado Yaroslav Dombrovsky, porta la arena Marina Klimenko con arenas de la playa Odessa Arcadia Beach.
Next, we'd like to welcome the team from the United States of America. Flag bearer Griffin Colapinto, Sandpor Carissa Moore with sand from the beaches of San Clemente, California and Waikiki Beach, Hawaii.
Damos la bienvenida al equipo de Estados Unidos. Abanderado Griffin Colapinto, porta la arena Carissa Moore con arenas de la playa San Clemente, California y Waikiki Beach, Hawaii.
Next, let's please welcome the team from Uruguay. Flag bearer Marcela Machado, Sandpor Sebastian Olarte with sand from the beach of La Martinez.
Damos la bienvenida a Uruguay. Abanderada Marcela Machado, porta la arena Sebastián Olarte con arenas de la playa La Martínez.
Next, let's please welcome the U.S. Virgin Islands with flag bearer John Ghazi, Sandpor Cody Merritt with sand from the beach of Whole Bay, St. Thomas.
Damos la bienvenida a las Islas Vírgenes de Estados Unidos con abanderado John Gassi, porta la arena Cody Merritt con las arenas de la playa Whole Bay, St. Thomas.
Next, we'd like to welcome Team Venezuela with our flag bearer Francisco Lolo Belorin, Sandpor Rosani Alvarez with sand from the beach of Chirimena.
Damos la bienvenida a Venezuela. Abanderado Francisco Lolo Bellorín, porta la arena Rosani Álvarez con arenas de la playa de Chirimena.
And now, let's give a very warm welcome to our host country of El Salvador with our flag bearer Daniel Mandarosa, Sandpor Sofia Ramos with sand from La Bocana.
Damos la bienvenida al país anfitrión El Salvador. Abanderado Daniel Monterrosa, porta la arena Sofía Ramos con arenas de la playa de La Bocana.
And that's Brian Perez. Not Danielle. And now it is my great pleasure to present to you ISA head judge Richard Pierce and Carissa Moore from the Team USA, who've been nominated to swear an oath for good sportsmanship in the name of all the judges and athletes.
Y ahora es un gran placer presentarles al juez de la ISA, Richard Pierce, y al integrante del equipo de Estados Unidos, Carissa Moore, quienes han sido nominados para hacer un juramento en nombre del buen espíritu deportivo, en nombre de todos los jueces y de los atletas. Bienvenidos.
In the name of the athletes, we promise to take part in these 2023 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games, respecting and abiding by the ISA rules and in the spirit of fair play, inclusion, and equality. Together, we stand in solidarity and commit ourselves to surfing without doping, without cheating, without any form of discrimination. We do this for the honor of our teams, in respect for the fundamental principles of Olympism, and to make the world a better place through surfing.
In the name of all judges, we promise to take part in these 2023 Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games, respecting and abiding by the ISA rules and in the spirit of fair play, inclusion, and equality. Together we stand in solidarity and commit ourselves to surfing without doping, without cheating, without any form of discrimination. We do this for the honor of our teams, in respect for the fundamental principles of Olympism, and to make the world a better place through surfing. Good luck to all you athletes and respective teams, and mucho gracias, El Salvador. Let's have a good event.
Thank you, Richard and Carissa.
Muchas gracias, Richard y Carissa.
And now it's my privilege to introduce the Minister of Tourism, Mrs. Morena Valdez.
Ahora es un privilegio presentarles a la ministra de Turismo, la señora Morena Valdez.
Thank you. Gracias. Esta gran ventana abierta hacia el spot del Sunsal que ustedes tienen aquí me cambió la vida y me la sigue cambiando todos los días.
This huge window that you can all see overlooking the Sunsal spot changed my life, and it continues to change my life every single day.
Recuerdo mi primera ola, la velocidad, la brisa en mi cara, la espuma rompiendo en mi espalda. Todo iba demasiado rápido y sobre todo recuerdo la felicidad que me invadía por completo. La misma felicidad que siento en este momento frente a todos ustedes al darles la bienvenida a Surf City El Salvador y de verlos disfrutar la vida con disciplina, con compañerismo y amor al mar. El mismo mar cuyo cuidado y protección se ha vuelto prioritario para nosotros.
I still remember my first wave, the speed, the breeze on my face, the ocean foam against my back. Everything happened so fast. And I remember above all the happiness that completely washed over me. That same happiness that I feel with you all as I welcome you to the Surf City, El Salvador, and as I watch you enjoy life with discipline, camaraderie, and a love for the ocean. That same ocean whose care and protection has become a priority for us all.
Amar el mar es amarse a uno mismo. Somos agua, somos esa energía que se transforma en una ola y que nos impulsa a darlo todo por ustedes y por el surf.
To love the ocean is to love oneself. We are water. We are that energy that transforms into a wave and which drives us to give it our all, for you and for surf.
Porque ustedes al venir aquí, a nuestro país, El Salvador, lo dan todo por nosotros y nos ayudan a crecer, a generar más trabajo para nuestra gente, a mejorarles la calidad de vida, a que cada vez nos conozcan más en el mundo, que nos visiten más. Nos impulsa a sentirnos más orgullosos de donde venimos, de este país llamado El Salvador.
Because by coming to El Salvador, to our country, You too give your all for us, and you help us grow to create more jobs for our people, to improve their quality of life, for our country to be better known the world over, to welcome more visitors. You drive us to feel prouder of who we are. And who are we?
¿Y quiénes somos los salvadoreños? Somos los guardianes de las mejores olas para surfear y para ser amigos como ustedes.
Who we are Salvadorans. We are the gatekeepers to some of the best waves to surf and to make friends with all of you.
Cuando termine este Surf City El Salvador World Surfing Games, algunos de ustedes regresarán a sus países con medallas y estoy segura que algunas se quedarán en casa.
When these 2023 Surf City World Surfing Games come to a close, some of you will return back home with medals. And I'm sure that there will also be a couple that remain home.
Pero lo más grande que se van a llevar son cientos de experiencias, de nuevos desafíos, de risas, de increíbles amaneceres compartidos o atardeceres nostálgicos atrás de estas montañas y de este mar. Y todo eso se lo llevan en el alma, en su corazón. Pero no se preocupen, que no van a pagar exceso de equipaje.
But the biggest thing you'll take away is the hundreds of experiences, of new challenges, laughs, stunning sunrises shared, nostalgic views of the sun setting behind those mountains. You'll take this away with you in your hearts and in your souls. But fear not, there will be no excess baggage fees involved.
En El Salvador siempre tuvimos estas olas, pero no habíamos tenido la visión que el presidente Nayib Bukele nos mostró. Un país que crece y se abre al mundo.
We've always had these waves in El Salvador, but we didn't have the vision that President Nayib Bukele showed us, a country that grows and opens itself up to the world.
Con dos elementos que hace único a este país llamado El Salvador, nuestra gente y nuestros spots maravillosos, derechas perfectas para surfear.
It opens itself up to the world with two things that make El Salvador unique: our amazing people and our fantastic surf spots.
Y gracias a esa idea y a todo un equipo de gobierno al cual agradezco que nos acompañen siempre, pero sobre todo a todos los salvadoreños que siguen creyendo en nosotros, hoy estamos en este escenario celebrando un nuevo mundial de surf, histórico para todos nosotros, histórico para el surf, con 63 delegaciones presentes y los mejores atletas de todo el mundo buscando la excelencia, el respeto y la amistad hacia el sueño olímpico, hacia París 2024. Un sueño que Fernando Aguirre y la ISA hicieron posible para todos nosotros.
It is thanks to that idea, to an entire government team that we thank, and to Salvadorans throughout the country who continue to believe in us, that we are up on this stage today, celebrating a new World Surfing Games that is historical for all of us, with 63 delegations present and the best athletes from around the world, vying for a chance at the Olympic dream in Paris 2024, a dream that Fernando Aguirre and the ISA made possible for us all.
Fernando, infinitamente gracias. Gracias por acompañarnos en esta remada hacia esta ola que muchos creían imposible.
Fernando, our infinite thanks. Our infinite thanks for being here with us, rowing towards that wave that many thought impossible.
Y es por eso que todo El Salvador y en nombre del gobierno del presidente Nayib Bukele y de todos los salvadoreños y de todos los surfers y de todos los acompañantes y de todos los que estamos aquí, queremos darte este regalo desde nuestro corazón.
Which is why, on behalf of all of El Salvador, of the government of President Nayib Bukele, and all surfers here today, that we would like to give you this heartfelt token of our appreciation.
so much.
Thank you, Minister Valdez.
Muchas gracias, Ministra Valdés.
And now it is my privilege to present the ISA President, Fernando Aguirre, who will say a few words on behalf of the ISA.
Ahora tenemos el placer de presentar al presidente de la ISA, Fernando Aguirre, quien compartirá con ustedes un mensaje de parte de ISA.
It's not easy to talk after that. I got very emotional. Disculpen. Well, okay. Bienvenidos. Welcome. Thank you for coming from around the world. Gracias por venir de todo el mundo. 5 continents, 5 continentes, 63 countries, 63 países. A record for the ISA, un récord para la ISA. New countries today, a big round of applause for the Czech Republic, Latvia, India, and Mauritius. Thank you. Gracias a El Salvador, al presidente Nayib Bukele por creer en este sueño de que el surf podía ayudar a que un país cambiara. A la ministra Moreno Valdés. Morena, has hecho una maravilla de estos campeonatos de la ISA. Muchas gracias. A los sectores públicos y privados del Salvador y al cálido pueblo del Salvador. I want to thank especially El Salvador, the whole country, but to President Nayib Bukele, that less than 4 years ago, he called me one day and he said he wanted to talk about surfing in El Salvador. He believed that surfing was going to help him change Salvador, and he has done it. A la ministra, to the Minister Morena Valdés, to the public and private sectors, and of course, to the warm people of El Salvador. Esta alianza enorme entre la ISA y El Salvador empezó en el 2019. Ha sido un honor ver los cambios en este país y haber podido ser una pequeña parte de esos cambios. This big alliance between the ISA and El Salvador started sometime in mid-2019, and it has been my greatest honor to see the changes in the country and to have been in some small part, at least part of those changes. Estas olas magníficas, este hermoso clima de El Salvador y sobre todo la cálida gente son una bendición para nuestro mundo. These magnificent waves, this wonderful climate, and of course the warm people of El Salvador are a blessing for our world. You know, to be a surfer is not only to go surfing. It is also to take care of the oceans and the beaches, to become ambassadors of the oceans and the beaches of the world, to look after this wonderful planet we live in, to be good people inside and outside of the water, so we can all build a better world through surfing. Ser surfista no es simplemente ir a surfear, esa es la parte linda, la parte fácil. Es también cuidar los mares, cuidar las playas, cuidar este increíble planeta donde vivimos y sobre todo ser buenas personas, adentro del mar y afuera del mar. Así podemos construir un mundo mejor a través del surf. Este mundo necesita más amor, más unión, menos odio, menos guerras y menos violencia. This world needs more love, more union, less hate, less wars, and less violence. Thank you. I never write speeches. Nunca escribo, pero hoy no me quería olvidar de nada. I didn't want to forget anything, so I wrote for the first time in a long time something to say. Estos 10 días en El Salvador son una muestra de que un mundo mejor no es simplemente deseable, de que es posible. These next 10 days in El Salvador are a sample and proof that a better world is not just desirable, but it's possible. It also shows us that here, all of us, the United Nations of Surfing, we're showing the world what is to live in peace without discrimination for any reason. Le estamos mostrando desde estas Naciones Unidas de Surf al mundo lo que es vivir en paz sin discriminación por ninguna causa. finalmente disfruten de estos días de olas y de amistad. Algunos pocos se irán a casa con medallas, pero todos ustedes son campeones por estar aquí. Enjoy these days of waves and friendships. A few of you will go home with medals, but you guys are all champions because you are here in the second Olympic cycle in history. You know, the dream of Olympic surfing was a dream decades ago, but today it's our reality. We're part of the second Olympic qualification system. For me, it was a dream that seemed impossible many times, but I, like you guys, continue to paddle, get my head down and continue to paddle, and that's how it became a reality. El sueño del surf olímpico duró décadas y hoy es la realidad del surf olímpico para todos nosotros. Para mí era un sueño imposible muchas veces. Muchas veces pensé que no iba a funcionar, pero seguí remando. Así es la realidad de los que surfeamos. Hay que meter la cabeza para abajo y seguir remando en la vida. At the end of the ceremony, I ask you that you stay for a very special reason. We're going to see a short video. It's the world premiere of a movie called The Impossible Wave. It tells the story about our dream and how the impossible dream of the impossible wave became our reality. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy the time in this paradise. Al final de la ceremonia vamos a ver un video cortito sobre esta locura imposible de llevar el surf a los Juegos Olímpicos. Ese era nuestro sueño y hoy nuestra realidad. Espero que lo disfruten mucho y que disfruten estos días en el paraíso. Muchas gracias, El Salvador. Thank you, Salvador, and thanks to all the delegations, to all the athletes. Thank you very much. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, President Aguirre.
Gracias, Presidente Aguirre.
Now we'd like to invite all of the flag bearers from all nations to come on stage to represent the union of all the colors of the flags for peace, camaraderie, and good sportsmanship. While we listen to the ISA song together, please flag bearers, come stand with the ISA president.
Ahora queremos invitar a los abanderados de todas las naciones al escenario para representar la unión de todos los colores de las banderas por la paz, camaradería y buen espíritu deportivo con la canción de la ISA. Abanderados, por favor, acompañen al presidente de la ISA, Fernando
let's see if you
Aguirre.
guys can sing. It's called A Better World Through Surfing, of course. Okay, everybody with the flags. Hurry up, hurry up.
Through surfing, thank you, ocean, mahalo.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. Ow! Okay. Well, if you are far out there, you can come in a little bit, get closer, because we want to watch the movie in a second. But the most important part, for me, this is the highlight of the year. This is the best part of the year. Es la mejor parte del año. Y este momento es el momento más lindo del año. And this is the most beautiful place. And it's called, I officially declare open the Surf City El Salvador ISA World Surfing Games 2023. Woo, woo. Okay. So, let's the games begin, start, empecemos. Okay, la película. The movie. Where is the technical people? Thank you, guys. This movie was made during the year of the Tokyo Games when we couldn't go out. We couldn't leave the houses. We were all in pandemia. What you're gonna watch right now is the effort that it took to get us where we are right now. Thank you. Fede, ¿me das la película? Okay, there's the movie.